got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.
Hi guys, welcome back to Lynn's Lavish Life. I know it's more of a welcome back to me because I haven't been here. As you guys know, I did have a baby. Her name is Nova. And today this video is a story time on my labor and delivery story, I guess. So, what was the date? I want to say it was like August 15th. I was 36 weeks. I go in for my last scan because she was measuring small throughout my pregnancy. I had to go to the doctor twice a week to make sure that she was okay. And on this last scan, she had not grown a full pound. So the doctor says, you know what? It doesn't look like your placenta is doing its job anymore, and we are going to schedule you to be induced. Well, I go into labor and delivery at Blanchfield on Fort Campbell. So we sit in the waiting room for 2 hours first. Then they finally call me back and they hook me up to this monitor. I sit there for 20 minutes. They make sure that the baby is okay. So the doctor comes in and tells me, I looked over your paperwork and I didn't realize this, but they said that your baby is only 4 pounds 11 ounces right now. And I say, yeah, that's why I'm here, because, you know, she's small and they think it's safer for her to be out. She goes, well, our NICU is a level 1 NICU. If she does come out and she is only 4 pounds 11 ounces, that we will have to transport her to a level 2 NICU, and you will not be able to go with her because you'll be here recovering and she'll be at another hospital without you, and we don't want that to happen, so we're not going to deliver you here today. We're going to send you to another hospital. It's still here in Clarksville, but they have a level 2 NICU, so that if she does come out and she does have any complications, they'll be able to take care of her there while you are there with her. And I say, okay, that sounds better either way. So, okay, we set it up with the doctor at this hospital, and they'll be calling you tomorrow. So, August 16th comes around, and they never called me. So I call them. I say, hello, you know, I was told that I was supposed to be getting induced at your hospital, and I was just calling to see if you guys had any rooms for me. At the moment, we don't have any rooms. We'll call you in the morning. So, I don't know if I'm keeping up with the dates correctly, so don't quote me. But that morning, the next morning, they call me. They say, hi, Mrs. McNeil, we have a room for you for your labor and delivery. You can come in. Okay, so I come in that morning. It was, I want to say August 16th, August something. Yeah, it was August 16th, and I get started. They put me on Pitocin, and they gave me another medication just for to help my contractions start, you know, getting along. So they give me the Pitocin and everything, and I'm just, you know, I start contracting, and I start feeling the contractions, and I'm like, breathing, I can handle this, It was a lot of pain, don't get me wrong, but I'm contracting, and the nurses come in, and she checks me, and she's like, your cervix is softening, but you're not dilated. And this was already like 4 hours, and I was like, okay, no big deal.
8 hours later.
I'm still contracting, and I'm still in pain, and she checks me again, and she's like, nope, it's getting softer, but it's not really, you know, your baby's not getting low at all. Yeah, you weren't getting low, mama. So then later on, I guess it was another 4 hours. I'm pretty sure that's like the schedule that they were going on. Every 4 hours they come in and they check on you. But they didn't check me every 4 hours. They just asked me how I was feeling, if I needed anything. You know, they did that very often, which I really appreciated. But, you know, later that night, they checked me again, and still soft, but I had 1/2 centimeter, which I was so excited about. Like, okay, my body's doing something. It's not much, but it's something. So I can, you know, I'm still here. I'm fighting it. I'm handling the contractions, you know, overnight. Everybody's there. My mom, my 2 little sisters, my husband, and me, and Nova was in my belly. We're all there. I'm doing it. My husband goes, he buys a card game for us to do something so I can focus on something else. Like, you know, they're very supportive. You know, helping me breathe and holding my hand because I can't take it. Overnight goes by. In the morning, they check me, and I still am at 1/2 centimeter, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what can I do? I asked them, like, can I walk around, like, so I can help it, you know, help it progress? No, since you've been induced, we have to keep an eye on baby's heart rate and your heart rate, and your blood pressure. And I'm just like, okay, so what can I do? They bring in one of the little ball things, and I bounce on the ball, and I bounce on the ball, which actually feels way better than sitting in the bed. Sitting in the bed for hours at a time just, oh my god, it makes my back hurt more. It makes my head hurt, everything. So I'm just like, okay. I bounce on the ball. You know, I'm walking around in my little corner. They only let me walk around in the corner as far as the cord would go. So I'm walking in the corner, and she comes and checks me again, and still 1/2 centimeter. And I'm just like, okay, I can fight it. So later that night on August 17th, the doctor comes in, and he's like, look, it doesn't look like you're getting much done. So here's what we can do. We can get you into a C-section right now, and we can have you delivered. Or we can wait until the morning, and if you've progressed at least to 1 centimeter, then we'll let you continue to labor. And I said, I really want to do a natural. I really want to push. So I think that I'll wait till the morning because I can do it. And so he's like, okay. He goes home for the night. And, you know, at this point, my mom went home, and it's just me and my husband. I'm on the phone with my mom at midnight, okay, on August 18th, and the nurse comes in while I'm on the phone with my mom, and she's like, so the baby's heart rate spiked up, and it's been up for a while, and it's not going down, so you're going into a C-section right now. I've already called the doctor. And I say, wait, what? Why didn't you tell me this before? I'm just like, hold on, there's so many things happening. All these nurses and doctors coming in, and my doctor that delivered her comes in. He's like, so we're doing a C-section then? And I'm just like, I guess so. So the doctor comes in, you know, they push me off to the OR, that's what you call it. They push me off to the OR. We're getting ready, and I have to get a spinal because I didn't have an epidural. So I have to get a spinal. A little fun fact about me is that my back is so ticklish. Like, I cannot, nobody can touch my back. I don't even let people scratch my back. Even when it itches, I just like, forget it. You can't touch me. Don't touch me, because I will punch you. That's how ticklish my back is. And to get a spinal, they have to stick a needle into your spine. So the doctor that does that, she has me holding on to the pillow, which any ladies that has ever had a C-section, they know how it is. You hold on to the pillow like this, and you have to bend over, right? And there's another nurse standing in front of you. And the doctor is like, okay, you need to sit extremely still. So at this point, my heart's already racing. My nerves are so bad, I'm shaking. And then she has to sit here and tickle my back. I'm just like, no, I can't. Like, that's not gonna happen. And she is getting so mad at me. She's like, Jocelyn, I am not going to be able to do this if you do not sit still. Right. Right. And I'm just like, girl, you know my back is ticklish. I'm telling you this. And she's like, you need to sit still. Like, she is like this close to cussing me out. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm trying so hard. And she's like, this is for you. This is for your baby and your safety. And you need to sit still. And I'm just like, okay, can I pinch you? To the nurse in front of me. And she's like, pinch me? I'm like, please, I need to grab onto something so that I can sit still. And she's just like, please just don't break my skin. So Robin, if anywhere in this world, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. Because I was literally doing this to her shoulders like this, like squeezing her shoulders so tight. And she's just like, oh my God. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. And finally, I sit still long enough for her to get the needle in and put the medicine in. And it, like, my whole body just like, oh man. She's like, you need to hurry up and lay down. And I hurry up and I just do this, and my whole body is just warm and I can't feel anything. I'm like trying to wiggle my toes, nothing. Next thing you know, my husband, he comes back into the OR and he's like, oh wow. I'm like, what? Because I'm just laying there like waiting, and they're like, you're already cut open. And I was just like, what? Like, I swear I did not feel a thing, which is like amazing. Like, the whole time I'm just thinking that they're like, you know, when they do that brown stuff and they sanitize your skin before they, you know, do stuff. I thought that that's what was happening. I didn't, you know, I felt like tugging, but I didn't feel anything else. So yeah, next thing you know, he comes in, he's like, you're already cut open and everything. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And honestly, like seconds later, like I hear the baby cry, and I just like, oh my God, thank God she's okay. Like, I was so scared, and I just remember like thinking like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, that's just all I could think the whole time. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I'm like, oh my God, my baby, oh my God, you know. So she, you know, she comes out and she screams, and like that was the first thing. Like, I was just like, oh my God, thank God. And I look over, and she has this full head of hair, just like she does now, and she looks huge. And I'm not gonna say huge, like 10 pounds, but I look over, I'm like, that baby is not 4 pounds. Like, I don't care what nobody says, that baby is not 4 pounds whatsoever. And it turns out she was born 5 pounds 5 ounces. So the whole time she was getting her nutrients, like she was okay. But I'm just like, I'm just, you know, I'm just happy that she's okay. Like, that's just, you know, period. Like, I don't care about anything else. Like, I don't care if I had to have her early. I don't care if I had to go to these appointments twice a week. I don't care about any of that. I am just happy that she is okay. My husband, he's so excited that she's here. Like, I've never seen him be excited like this before, but he doesn't even know what to do with himself. Like, we have a baby. And that's the story about how Nova came. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video on my birth story.
Hey, here you go, young lady. Oh, that's what we need to hear.
Welcome to the world.
Look at that hair, my goodness.
She has hair, babe. Yes.
Tons of it.
She's, uh-huh.